Let's imagine that you are going for an interview. You meet the receptionist in the office and she makes you comfortable by taking you to the meeting hall. And while you're waiting, you see that two people walking in from the other room. You shake hands, they make you comfortable after initial greetings, and one of the interviewer asks you, "Can I have a copy of your latest updated resume?" And you say that, "Sorry sir, I'm not carrying it today because I was highly occupied yesterday night while I was working on a project and I could not carry it along with me today." The other interviewer says, "No worries, just relax. We'll ask our receptionist to give us the copy of resume that you have already shared." Some 5-10 minutes get lost. While in this time, the other interviewer makes you more comfortable by offering you a glass of water. After this, the interview begins and one of the interviewers starts briefing you about the organization and the purpose of the role. You're listening it very attentively, but you're not making any notes. Well friends, you can make out from this small conversation that I just narrated that what would be going on in the mind of the interviewer about you as a candidate, as a profile, for a job that you have applied for a job that you have been preparing for quite some time. Yes, my name is Arun Thukral, and in this video today, I'm going to talk to you about 7 important things that you must carry while you are going for an interview. This is so simple topic, but it's so important that even sometimes some experienced people make blunders by not even taking the copy of the resume or not even carrying a pen or a paper or a notepad along with them. I'll share all those important things that are necessary for you to be successful in your next interview, because if you have prepared well, if you are ready, if you are really aiming to get the dream job that you have been thinking about for a long time, you need to prepare it well. What are the things that you should carry when you go for the interview? Stay tuned and also like and subscribe this channel for more reach, for more content coming your way. You have given a telephonic round of interview and probably that you have been liked by the interviewer and you got a call from the HR manager that you have to come for a face-to-face round of interview maybe next day or within a week's time, and you are all very excited because the first level of your interview is over, and now you are preparing with all the questions, job description in your mind, that how you have to prepare to the very best of your ability to crack this interview. But if you are not aware that what are the certain important things that you need to carry when you go for an interview, your entire planning, your entire success can go for a toss. Well, there are certain tips that I'm going to give you, and there are certain things that you should carry along with you whenever you have to go for any interview round, whether it is your first round, second round, third round. The first and the foremost thing that you need to carry is the multiple copies of your updated resume. It can be 4, 5 or 6 copies. It should be ready, reckoner inside your bag. Now, why I'm saying so? Like in the example I just shared, when you go for an interview, the interviewer might ask you, "Can you share your latest or an updated resume copy?" Now, why do they ask like this? For a very simple reason. Maybe that you have applied for a job 6 months back and maybe the candidature of yours got finalized only last week. Now, what has happened in the 6 months? There could be certain change. You might have changed the job, or you may have attained certain new qualifications, certifications, and you have updated in your resume. So it's always good to carry that latest updated copy of your resume when you are going for the interview. Another very important reason that why multiple copies, because let's assume that you are giving an interview and there are 2 people sitting on the other side, but you never know, a third person may enter at any point of time. He or she also wants to review your resume and candidature, and at that point, if you have an extra copy, it's a very good gesture that you take it out from your bag and gently hand it over to that individual. This shows respect. This also confirms that you are well prepared, you are organized, and you are looking forward for this role. The second important tip is to carry a diary, a notepad, and a pen. And why it is important? There are multiple reasons. whenever you go for an interview, you would see that the interviewer will definitely give you some briefing about the role in their mind, the purpose that for the role, and sometimes also about the organization. When they are talking about it, it's very good and it's a very healthy sign that you should start making notes what they are conveying, because no matter what the information that they are providing to you, you may not be able to retain everything in your mind. But if you are able to make certain notes, it is always good, because later on you can also use those pointers in telling that why you are interested to join the organization that you have applied for. The third thing that you should carry along with you is your portfolio. The moment people hear about portfolio, the first thing that comes to their mind is all about people in the field of photography or in creative jobs. However, I look at portfolio is your complete history, it's complete Bible of you that you can carry along with you and present it at an appropriate time to the interviewer. But first of all, what portfolio means and what it should carry. Portfolio simply means the complete journey of you in your professional world. So it should carry all your education certificates, the certificates that give you technical qualification, those recognition awards, certificates that you have got in your professional journey where you have been recognized and awarded. Everything should be in a systematic manner and in the form of a calendar. Like the latest should be on the top and the oldest should be in the bottom. Carry it in the form of a file. Now, it should always be with you when you are going for an interview inside your bag. Now, imagine you are giving an interview and the interviewer might just ask you a question. So how did you achieve a particular thing? And you say that I'm certified in certain languages, or I'm certified in certain skills due to which I'm able to achieve that. Immediately, one of the interviewer may ask you, can I have a look at your certificate? And you are very happy and excited because this is what you wanted him to ask. Immediately at that point of time, pick up the file, open it and show it exactly that this is what I meant. Now, the way you are able to do that can create a huge impact about your preparation, also the kind of skill sets that you're carrying and how organized you are. The fourth thing that you should carry along with you, of course, your bag, because when people come empty-handed and they walk inside for an interview, it clearly reflects that you are very casual. You have no seriousness about the interview process. But imagine if you are walking inside the interview hall along with a bag, executive bag along with you, and you carry all your resume copies, your stationery and the portfolio along with you. It looks very systematic, organized, and you are able to take it out while anything is asked from you. The fifth thing that you should carry along with you is some news clips from the website of the organization that you have applied for. Now, why I'm making this point? Now, I'm sure if you are preparing for an interview, you must be going through the website of the company. And whenever you go through the website of any company, you would see that good companies upload all the latest information, awards or recognitions that they have got in the recent past on their website page. Now, once you are able to make note of that, you will see during the interview there would be certain opportunities where you can highlight that how you got impressed with the organization and the lead that they have taken, whether in the form of a new product launch or for the first time they won an Employer of the Year award. There could be anything like that. Highlight that when you are talking about it, and you mention that while you are doing research, these are some of the things that you got highly impressed with. And if you have some paper cuttings, it will add more value to it. The sixth thing that you should carry along with you is references. Now, I'm sure you will agree that references play a very important role in establishing your credibility as the most suitable candidate for that organization. So always have at least 3 to 4 references of people who know you professionally well. And when I say 3 to 4, it would include people whom you have reported. Number 2, it should be peers, and there are certain people with respect to customers who knows you very well. Your references should have these 3 category of people always with you. But mind you, never offer your references without being asked for. The simple reason is that you never know at what stage of interview you are and you start highlighting about the references on your own. It's always important and encouraged that let the interviewer ask you for references and then only you should provide it. And the last point, the seventh thing that you should carry along with you is a big smile. Why? Because if while you are giving your interview and you are not smiling, you are not creating an impact on the interviewer. A good smile can win a lot of hearts and create a lot of things easier for you and can put your point across very easily. So while you're preparing for your interview, don't forget to practice all the answers that you are giving in front of a mobile camera or in front of a mirror so that you are able to create this impact of smile while you are answering the questions. Well, I'm sure many things are getting updated and upgraded in carrying along with when you are going for an interview. But to my mind, these 7 things are very, very essential, useful and important when you go for your next interview, whether it is your first round, second round, third round, or even if it is the last round. You must always have all these things handy with you because you never know what is required at what time. Well, I'm sure if you have liked this video, if you have found this content useful, do share your comments below. And don't forget to again like and subscribe this channel for more reach and more content coming your way. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching me.